Alright, today we're working on the first part of the distributive property. We're going to basically just be taking a problem and it's going to be set up as a distributive property problem and we're just going to write it long way. So the way distributive property works is you're going to have a problem set up like 3 times 2 plus 5. What that means is you're going to multiply what's inside the parentheses, everything inside the parentheses, by 3. So the first thing you're going to do is 3 times 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. Bring your addition symbol down. And then you do 3 times 5. So 3 times 5 is 15. So that equals 21. So this right here and this right here are the same exact thing written two different ways. So if I have 2 times x plus 7, I multiply 2 times everything in here. So 2 times x would be 2x. 2 times 7 would be 14. So it would be 2x plus 14. So these two are the same exact thing. Do some more examples. So we have 5 times 3 minus 1. 5 times 3 is 15. 5 times 1 is 5. Bring down our subtraction symbol. So this is just a different way of writing basic problems. Tomorrow we'll go the other way. We'll take basic addition and subtraction problems and put them into a distributive property style equation, and that's called factoring. But we're not doing that today. Right now we're just taking one that's set up as distributive property and writing it in the long form. And if it asks you to solve, then you can obviously solve. It's not very difficult. So if we have 3 times 2x plus 7b. Then we would have 3 times 2x. You got to multiply 3 times both terms inside of here. If you have it outside, whatever's outside has to be multiplied by everything inside the parentheses. So 3 times 2x would be 6x. Have our addition symbol. 3 times 7b. 3 times 7 is 21 with the b. So 6x plus 21b for this one right here. I will come over here and do a few more. So we have 3 times 2 plus 9. 6 times 2x minus 1. And 7 times x plus y. I will do these 3 for you real quick, and then I'll put 3 more over here that you'll do on your own. So 3 times 2 is 6, plus 3 times 9 is 27. So 6 plus 27. And if it asks you to solve it, you go ahead and solve it. So this would be 33. This one here, 6 times 2x. 6 times 2 is 12. You have to keep the x with it, so 12x. 6, and bring down our minus sign. Minus 6 times 1 is 6. So 12x minus 6, and you can't solve this one because you don't have anything to solve for x. Alright, this one's 7 times x plus y, so 7 times x is 7x. 7 times y is 7y. Alright, so you're going to have 3 to do on your own. 3 times 4x minus 2y. 6 times 3 plus 1. And then 8 times 4 minus 2x. So at this time, pause the video, work these 3 out. After you're done working them out, hit play and see if you got them correct. Pause the video now. Alright, you should have paused the video and got these 3 different problems worked out. So the first thing we're going to do, multiplying 3 times everything inside the parentheses. So 3 times 4x would be 3 times 4 is 12. Have to keep the x with it. Bring our subtraction symbol down. And then we got to do the next step, multiplying 2y times 3. So 3 times 2 is 6. Got to keep the y. So this right here is equal to 12x minus 6y. Come down to number 2. 6 times 3 plus 1. 6 times 3 is 18. Plus 6 times 1 is 6. And if you are asked to solve it, you can. For this one, we're just wanting to set it up the right way. For number 3, 8 times 4 is 32. Minus 8 times 2 is 16 with the x. So 32 minus 16x. Alright. You'll have a lesson on this today. Tomorrow we'll do part 2 of the distributive property, which is basically taking this type of problem here and turning it into this up here, which is not hard either. I'm just separating them into 2 days so that you don't get confused. So good luck.